Welcome to Big Braids in Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from reservation somewhere, taking a look at NCT and a few other coins to complete the night. Well, let's get it started. Taking a look at NCT, closest grid I could get as far as NCT is still this, where it basically got listed at Coinbase, and as far as looking up a decent price action as far as the listing and the lowest point, basically 0.0426 is close as I could get it, which is basically, got it set up at the 786 as far as the NCT. That's basically looking pretty good. If we do lose that support at the 786 at 0.0698, definitely looking for this lower price action at 0.0426, which is definitely looking like a definitely setup of how it's going to basically play out. So if we do get this bounce here, definitely got to get back over to the 618 at 0.0911, get some support, and then start making some moves to the upside. So as far as breakout action, we got to get back up over this 1061, and then get over this resistance here at a 1396. And breakout action, we got to get over this 0.1696, get some accumulation, start making some moves to the upside. As far as a lot of the coins, BTC has been so undecided right now. If we do get some dippy action, we could lose that support at the 786, get that pullback down to that 0.04 for some amazing prices and definitely good accumulation. But if BTC does decide to start, continue on that sideways action, we could definitely be looking at some, sideways action here. And then, whenever BTC decides to do it, make its moves up to the upside. Definitely looking for that breakout action there. So a lot of the coins are just basically waiting and holding for BTC to make its next move. So got to keep an eye on BTC. So keep an eye on that as far as NCT for, as far as the next breakout action and moves up to the upside. NCT's actually got, heard some rumors and speculation out there that possible got some, definite listings coming up as far as NCT. So everybody in the community, if you, get any information before any of us, be sure to comment it so that way the community can get that information. We can get our tweets out. We can get that, the information out there so everybody's getting the, the best price action as far as NCT. I know there's some listings going on, so it could be working out pretty good for NCT as far as getting a listing a little bit later as far as BTC making its moves to the upside, where as you could see, a lot of the coins that were getting listed in this current past couple weeks now, they try to make a good run, but BTC is just like, nope, not yet. So they definitely didn't really get the listing that they and the hurrah that they should have, but definitely waiting for BTC to make those next moves up. So definitely looking for some good accumulation if we do get those prices at 0.0426 and that consolidation and start making those moves to the upside. So keep an eye on that price action as far as NCT, and you always got to remember this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always have to do what's right for you. So moving on tonight to Scale. Scale's coming in at 0.1531. I definitely got to go out to the year calendar on Scale. It definitely had a good run, when it first in the beginning of the oh no, let's get this, let me back this up here. Okay, there we go. It definitely had some pretty good runs in the beginning when it started, they started posting about the different games they were having and such, that they had some pretty crazy games that they were listing and such, and those things are blowing up. So we definitely had some moves to the upside, made it up to over $1.05, and definitely started consolidating down, came under the 786, then started making some moves to the upside. BTC basically pulled it back under the 786 when it started getting that dippy action. So definitely looking for some accumulation and some price action here at 0.0882. So then some accumulation, start making those moves to the upside. As far as recovery, we've got to get back over the 786 up 0.2949, get some support, accumulation, and start making our moves up towards the 618 at 0.4573. Get some accumulation and start making those moves to the upside. As far as breakout action, we still got that 0.688 and 0.82. Once we get over this $5, that's when we're basically gonna be in that breakout action mode and start making those moves to the upside. So if it does get that high, basically, when these coins start hitting the dollar mark, there was a time when they were making runs at that, but as far as the coins nowadays, as far as the S curve goes, we got the S curve here. So a lot of the coins basically get up $1 or $2 down. They just basically kind of hold out and start trekking slow unless they got some of that FU money and just like kaboom goes. But where you get the definite buy-ins at the bottom, beginning and start up the company, definitely run making some good runs up, price action, and then it starts stabling out and gets steady at a certain price. So that could be some possibilities as far as the higher price action as far as a lot of these coins go. Unless they got that FU money and they just keep pumping pumping and getting that higher price action. That has been known to happen, definitely in the past with quite a few coins. And so definitely got to keep an eye on that price action as far as Scale. And you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So with BTC being undecided, it could definitely come over the 786, get some sideways action for a while until BTC decides to do what it's going to do, and Scale starts making those moves to the upside. So everybody in Scale, good luck. And you always remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. Moving on up to API3. API3 is coming in at 435. It definitely made some moves to the upside. Came back up and hit this 536. Had some pullback. Looks like it's testing to the support at the 618 at 420. Yeah, and definitely, if we do lose the support there, we're definitely gonna have to pull back down to the 786 at 388. Definitely looking for some accumulation and that next leg up. If API3 is getting pretty dang bullish and it's starting to make some moves to the upside, gets that FU money, definitely could basically look for definitely breakout action here once we get over this 536, get some accumulation, start making some moves to the upside. So if we do get some dippy action from BTC, and we do get some pullback to the 786 at 388, and we do lose that support, definitely looking for that price action at 348. And then if we do lose support there, definitely looking for the next support at 231, some accumulation, then next move up. So keep an eye on that price action as far as API3. Keep an eye on BTC. Everybody in API3, good luck. Moving on up to AC8. AC8 is coming in at 0.0513. Basically made a good run at that the 618. Got denied and came back down. BTC said no, not yet. So pulling back to that 786 at 0.04. If we do lose support there, looking at some lower price action. At that point, it's how low can you go? So definitely keep an eye on that price action as far as ACH. ACH seems to be getting some decent news around the Twitter space and Tubi world. So definitely keep an eye on this price action. I'm lurking for some lower prices, and then that next leg up. Definitely could get some sideways action as far as BTC being basically undecided at this point. So if we do get that dippy action and some pullback from BTC, we definitely could be looking at some lower prices. But if we do start making those moves to the upside, breakout action, we definitely got to get over this 0.10 even, get some support and start making some moves to the upside at this 0.1698, and get some consolidation, start making our next moves up. Moving on up to Iotx. So everybody in ACH, good luck, and keep an eye on those lower prices if we do lose support at the 786. Moving up to Iotx. Iotx is at 0.1121. Definitely came under that 786 at 0.1288, and could basically get some lower price action on the table. I definitely put 0.0709 on the table as far as some lower price action, some accumulation, and the next leg up. So if we do lose that support, definitely looking for some lower price action, definitely in the micro fib down here, and then searching around for the floor and start making those next legs up. So oh, excuse me. The looks like we get a comment as we're making the video. So if we do start making some moves to the upside, if we get definitely got to make it back over the 786 at 0.1288, get some accumulation and start making our next moves up to the 618 at 0.1742, get some support and start making the next leg up to our breakout action at 0.3414, get some support, start making some moves up. So if we do start losing that support at 0.07, definitely looking for some price action, definitely looking for some better sales. But as far as BTC, with the other coins, like we were saying, basically could be getting some sideways action until the market gets figured out as far as BTC deciding what it wants to do. So keep an eye on that. But Iotx has been listed as a lot of coins as saying it's good possibility for some awesome reversals. So I'm keeping my eyes out as far as Iotx, especially on this lower price action. But you always remember this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So for everybody in Iotx and all the coins we talked about this evening, good luck. And you always got to remember that this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. So you also have a good afternoon, good morning, good night, and good evening. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.